I think Ryan Reynolds just confirmed that Deadpool is going to be in Avengers Doomsday. So this morning, Ryan Reynolds went on to Instagram and posted this photo right here, which is the Avengers logo with an A spray painted on top of it. Now, if you guys remember, we saw this exact same logo in Deadpool and Wolverine in The Void, and I think I know what's going on. I think Deadpool and Wolverine are both going to be in Avengers Doomsday, and I think that was kind of obvious just considering how successful Deadpool and Wolverine was, and then Kevin Feige was teasing that we're not done with these characters yet, and the most logical next appearance would be Avengers Doomsday. Especially because we know that we're going to see a whole bunch of other X-Men characters, and the big rumor right now is that Deadpool and Wolverine are part of the exact same universe that Famke Janssen's Jean Grey and Sir Patrick Stewart's Professor X and all them are a part of. And there's a lot of rumors of a big Avengers versus X-Men fight that's going to be happening at the X-Mansion, which we saw set photos of just a few months ago. Now, I think this logo right here means that the mutants just hate the Avengers. To me, they spray painted the A on top of that because they're a bunch of a-holes or something. Like, I could totally see that being the reason. If you guys remember, in Deadpool and Wolverine, they were talking about the Avengers in the diner scene in The Void, and Wolverine just goes, F the Avengers. So they clearly don't like the Avengers, and I can totally see that drama and that conflict being brought over to Avengers Doomsday. And then on top of that, I just realized in Deadpool and Wolverine, there probably was a X-Men versus Avengers fight there because we saw a whole bunch of remnants of Avengers, but no actual live ones in the movie. Cassandra Nova had a literal hideout made out of Ant-Man's corpse. We also saw Thor's hammer out in the desert. We also saw Captain America's shield out in the desert. So it looks like the X-Men just really don't like the Avengers, and have probably fought them multiple times, including once in The Void, and it looks like the mutants won. And that's why they're painting over the Avengers logo, because they just hate them that much. Okay, so now let's talk about what I think is going to happen, because like I said, there was set photos of a giant battle scene happening at the X-Mansion, and it looks like it's going to be between the Avengers and the Fantastic Four versus the X-Men. And what I think is going to happen is that Doctor Doom is going to manipulate the Fantastic Four. He's going to let them know all about the whole multiversal collapse and all that, and they're going to end up going to Universe 616, which is the main MCU universe, which we saw a Fantastic Four ship arriving in atmosphere at the end of Thunderbolts in the post-credits scene. So I think Doctor Doom and the Fantastic Four are going to essentially team up with the Avengers of 616, and go to Universe 10005 and fight the Fox X-Men. I think that is going to be incredible, and I think that's exactly what's going to happen. I think Doctor Doom is really going to manipulate the Avengers and the Fantastic Four, let them know that the X-Men is like this huge threat that's going to cause the multiverse to collapse and their universe to die, and then that's what's going to cause the fight to happen, because we also know that Alan Cumming, the guy who plays Nightcrawler, was saying that he had to fight Pedro Pascal's Reed Richards in this movie. Most likely in that scene where we saw set photos of, and I think Doctor Doom is orchestrating this giant fight to try to get rid of the X-Men. Because he knows how powerful they are and that they've won against the Avengers before, hence why in The Void we only saw X-Men characters and no Avengers characters. So I think Doctor Doom knows how powerful the X-Men and the mutants are, so he wants to try to take them out, and that's why he got the Fantastic Four to team up with the Avengers to go and fight the X-Men. They need the extra firepower, and Doctor Doom is the mastermind behind this whole plan. But I don't think it's going to work, of course, because eventually we know the X-Men are going to have to team up with the Avengers and have to take down Doctor Doom. It's just inevitable. But yeah, guys, there you have it. Ryan Reynolds is teasing a Deadpool appearance in Avengers Doomsday. Do you think he's actually going to be in the movie? Because I definitely do. I think this photo essentially confirms it. And it just makes sense for the story. We know that Earth 10005 is going to be involved in this movie, the X-Men universe, and then we know that the Avengers are going to meet them at some point, so it would make a lot of sense to have Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman appear as Deadpool and Wolverine in this movie, plus that's going to get butts and seats. Let me know what you guys think about the photo that he posted down below. Do you think this essentially confirms Deadpool's in the movie? Why or why not?